Guys, now everything is now becoming clearer. Everything is now becoming clearer by the day. And guys, the more I reason, the more confused I become, because what is this? You know, most of the time, those people that you look at and you say, they are exceptional, they are this or that, you never knew that their own are worst. What am I trying to say, guys? Something just happened recently, and I would like to throw more light on it, because the truth of the whole matter is that you see this thing called understanding wife, you see this thing called understanding wife, just like Maurice made it in one of his posts. It's not everyone that has that spirit of understanding. It's not everybody that will come with that spirit of understanding into your life as a wife. Some people will endure so many things in your life, more especially the cheating part, but there are some that will never accept it, no matter how you try to do it, in secrecy. Once they fish it out, like everything is just going to end that same day. You understand? There are some that will look at it and overlook it and everything, but there are some that will never accept that, no matter how hard you try, how you try to lord her and everything. You see, all women are not the same, and I believe that every woman has the intention that brought them into a relationship, be it marriage, be it friendship, and any other motive they have. So when something that was not in their intention, part of their motive, comes into the relationship, is going to make them to pull out. What am I trying to say, guys? This particular issue that has been going on between Peggy and Frederick, to tell you guys the truth, Peggy and Frederick were one of those actors and actress, couple that I actually admire in the industry, because guys, when we come for being beautiful, Peggy is beautiful, Frederick is handsome. So what exactly is happening? What exactly is going on in their marriage? Guys, I even heard that they are already broke up. So guys, Peggy made this post on her page, yesterday, and she said, what will you do if you find out that the man you are dating is sleeping with a married woman with kids? You ask him about it, but he totally denies it, saying they are just friends, and you completely believed him. You eventually got married to him. Your husband always hyped this woman in public, but privately, your husband tells you how local this his friend is, just to manipulate you so that you will not suspect a thing. But one day, as God will have it, you got evidence and found out that your husband and the said lady were never just friends. He has been sleeping with the married woman. They constantly meet up either in his apartment where he goes to work or in a hotel. She also leaves her husband's house to go meet him in his apartment and in hotels. Yet, the same man judges and castigates single girls who sleep with married men. Not long after getting married, you notice that he's now comparing you to his marriage side chick. You find out that he even visits her at home, unknowing to her husband. On some occasion, he visits her while her husband is around, because the married side chick's husband also believes your husband is just friend with his wives. This married side chick even attended your wedding and you had no problem with it because you thought they were just friends. But now you have evidence of both of them meeting up in hotels, doing stuff, and your so-called husband telling her how much he misses her while he's still married to you. Would you remain married to such man? Guys, this particular post, Peggy made it, after so many speculation, people trying to know what exactly is happening between her and Frederick Leonard, because guys, people see, fans, bloggers, everybody, internet, everyone will just want to know, because there have been, speculations, hints, that something must have gone wrong in their marriage. And from the news that we all have been hearing, even Stanley on top coming out dragging Frederick and everything, the news is not just something that we can proudly come out to call out. But then, guys, you see that thing I told you guys, not every woman is understanding. Not every woman has the spirit to endure. There are some that when you're doing all these things, they will just endure and be looking at you. The highest thing is that they go about doing the same thing that you are doing to them. But there are some that cannot take it. They will not voice out, but the next thing that they're going to do is going to, shock you. They are not going to take it lightly. But then, guys, in the midst of everything, Peggy's sister-in-law, that is Frederick Donna's sister, came out to say something. And guys, I will leave you all guys to listen to actually what she has to say. And even as you're watching this thing, make sure you drop your comment down below, because guys, I'm so much pained. Frederick is one of those actors that I admire so much in the industry. So all these things coming out from his side now, guys, it doesn't make sense actually. But then, guys, watch this particular clips and tell me what you observe, what you think in the comment section. Thank you, guys. Just enjoy the rest of the video.
Marriage doesn't change a woman, it removes the mask. Let me say that again. Marriage does not change a woman, marriage removes the mask of the woman. This is the story of Freddie Leonard, the Nollywood actor, and his wife, Peggy. This is the second time that Freddie has ended his marriage. What I am trying to say in a layman's language is that Freddie Leonard ended his marriage, not the other way around. I decided not to speak to this before now out of my respect for the couple, especially Freddie. Freddie is a personal friend. I can call myself his legal counsel, and I can call myself his therapist. You understand? So I decided not to speak to this, but obviously his wife made this wide range allegation of a particular married woman that Freddie has been sleeping with even before marriage. Nothing like that happened. Absolutely nothing like that. Peggy is trying to push a narrative that she left her marriage because the husband was cheating. Nah. Peggy did not leave her marriage because the husband was cheating. Freddie ended his marriage because Peggy was very disrespectful. I had spoken to Freddie Leonard before now several times on this thing, and I will tell you that he was careful not to paint his wife black. He was very careful. But is this coincidence that you removed his surname from your social media just about 2-3 weeks ago, and then 2-3 weeks later you are coming with such a huge allegation? This marriage has ended before now. It's not today. You understand? In the course of your separation, you had accused multiple women. Just very recently, you unfollowed Syrian Martins, the Bayelsa Nollywood actress, accusing her of having a thing or two to do with your husband. You were on call with her. She was with her man, and she told you, "Madam, you are on speaker." You said you had evidences that she was sleeping with your husband, and she told you she was with her man. You should please bring your evidences. This is my problem with women, and I actually don't not submissive. Do we call Peggy a feminist? Maybe. But if you know that you're a feminist, you don't get married to a man like Freddie Leonard. This is the problem. People don't learn. Your marriage has broken down. Why don't you go and self-audit yourself? Self-audit. He has never come out to say anything bad about you. What is this?